Yeah, well, solid performance for sure. The best one we've had up to date since I've been here. We've really talked about trying to get close to 40 minutes of playing 40 minutes and striving for that, which we never will. But that's always the goal. And so there's some standards that we've set as a program. That's one of those. And I thought this was closer than we've been. The stats are going to look good. We're not going to get a ton from the stat sheet, but there will be lots to get better from when we pull the film up tomorrow and show them. But that's really what we want to do is still find a way to get better, keep doing it from winning rather than losing. Proud of the effort to get all 10 of them in double figures. I thought was really good. We were much better offensively than we've been up to date. Thought we got to work on some stuff this week, although it was a long week and they would probably tell you it was too long of a week without a game. But from a coaching standpoint, it allowed us to really get a little bit better in some areas. So I wanted 5 in double figures. That was a goal. We didn't quite get there, but had 2 with 9. So we were really moving the basketball. I thought defensively we were disruptive to them. That was what we wanted to do to take Saunders out of the game because she's been really good early on, and this was our first big test with a big like that. But I thought we did a great job on her. But there's lots of ways you do that, and I thought some of our ball pressure dictated that. But all in all, a solid effort. Proud of them. Good to get Teaira in the mix and see her out there. So we had our full complement of 10, and that was what we've been looking for. So proud of them for a night.
You want to go through the introductions with Teaira and what she's going to bring to you for the rest of the year?
Yeah, well, I think some of what you saw tonight, she is our best rebounder, although she didn't get a ton of rebounds, but the ones she goes to get, are kind of eye-opening, and she can get up there and go get those, and ability to really score around the rim. High efficiency, got to the free throw line. So she's mostly 15, 17 feet and in, but she can screen, she can roll. She'll be a matchup problem, I think, on both nights, but really just her ability to go rebound and, outlet and then allowed us to go run. But, that was just a snippet, I think, of what you'll see from her.
She comes in over the summer and then she gets hurt before practice or during practice, or can you just kind of...
through really a practice, really was a scrimmage, I think, is really where it kind of first started. So she got to play in one of the 2 scrimmages.
Okay.
So she's been healthy. This was just maybe 2 or 3 week, foot issue that she's gotten through. But so she's good. She's battling.
Your team shot it well from three-point range tonight. What can you say about that?
Yeah, well, we've been shooting it pretty well, and we're getting the right kids the right looks at the right time, and I thought we moved the basketball better tonight than we had all year, and it showed in the assist category. And, we have kids that can make them. We know we have some talented guards, and so, again, if we're getting them the right shots, then you live with it. So far, we're making them, but as long as they're taking the right ones, I want them to have the green light, and I want them to feel confident in it, and they're doing that right now.
Yeah, you're able to shoot the ball as well, but the turnovers as well. What can you say to that?
Yeah, we actually didn't even quite meet the goal for the turnovers, but 20 plus is always a good night. Our steals weren't in double digits, which is where we typically like those 2. But I just thought we didn't have to get steals. We don't always want to be that. We want to be able to play multiple ways. I just thought we were very disruptive defensively, and so that led to some turnovers. Maybe some quick shots on their end that they didn't make, so that's almost charted like a turnover. At times, and then we're not playing defense very long, and we're back to playing offense.
Coach, one more on Teaira. I know she's only listed at 6 foot, but how is she listed as a guard? Because she's got a post game that, I don't think there's another guard out there that has a post game like
yeah, no, she can put it on the floor, so she's got that guard like skill. She can play with her back to the basket, to be like a forward. She's going to be undersized a little bit on some nights depending on where we play her, but she's been that way her whole life and found ways. She had averaged a double-double at Oral Roberts, so the kids produced, at Division I college basketball, and so she'll have big nights for us. And she's guard forward. You can list her whatever.
Are you in charge of it? Put that.
I do not. I didn't even know that, so it's okay. JJ's 5'8" too, so we're all good.
Coach, JJ and Jordan are obviously still learning to play together, but it seems like they're having a pretty good time doing it. What have you seen from them? How are they kind of meshing together and just progressing? It seems like their games complement each other pretty well.
No, they really do. They're 2 small guards that are really active, that can hound the ball defensively, so they can play off of each other there. If one of them's tired, the other one can guard on the ball. They can guard off the ball a little bit. So really a really good duo. I think they both are learning from each other. Jordan can teach JJ just because she's played for Coach Kellogg and been in the system, so I see that. JJ's been here, so I know Jordan was really, really excited to get to play with JJ and to learn from her and really practice against each other every day. That's where they really, kind of iron sharpen iron mindset. They can, challenge each other every day in practice. But yeah, they're going to be a fun group to watch, and they'll keep getting better as they learn each other's game.
In your mind now, this group that you have playing tonight, is that kind of what you think you're going to have, or you're going to go with for the rest of the year? I mean, I know there's still some.
I mean, as like the starting group or
Well,
just
no, I mean,
rotations?
Yeah, as
or-
far as everything, I guess.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I would know. I would be hesitant to say this is what it will look like all year. Injuries and different things probably will play into that. But yeah, I'm much more of a coach that likes to be settled in lineups, rotations.
Right.
Foul trouble may dictate that a little bit night in and night out. But for now, I feel pretty good about it.
Right.
But yeah, no. Every time I keep saying this, every time post game, sometimes pre game, but every time we take the floor, I learn more about our group, and so I learn more today, and they get an opportunity to show us something. And we do the same thing in practice, but when the lights are on, sometimes it's a little different. And but I thought tonight everybody got to show a little bit of what they can do, and that's what I was proud of.
Any more questions for Coach? Thank you.